Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. I've been talking to you a lot about meet cutes and the importance of that initial scene and how to be consistent from the beginning to the end with your characters. I created a character profile sheet to help me define who my characters are. I have added questions to it over the time, over the years since I first published, and there are lots of questions, but way too many for me to go over with you in a video unless you want to be here for like 2-3 hours. So I'm just going to tell you that I will put the link in the description, and you can get this from my website free of charge in a PDF format, and you can use it. It will definitely help you define your character's personality, their attitudes. It'll help you get to know things that may pop up. It's there for you if you need it. I would also suggest that you check out the blog that is also tied to my website. I wrote a book called From Pen to Passion, Mastering Romance Fiction. It's a short book, and it is meant to be concise and to the point about certain things. You can also read a lot of the stuff that's in that book by checking out the blog articles. If you don't want to do that, you can go to Amazon and buy it in Kindle ebook format, or you can get it as an audiobook, and it's relatively inexpensive. But that's there for you, and hopefully that will help you. And I am also going to answer a question. I have a list of questions that people have asked me over the years, and I've never thought to put it together. I usually write the person back and answer the question that they've asked, but I am going to answer one of these questions at the end of every video from now on. So the question that I am going to answer today is, how did you learn to write fiction? Honestly, I learned to write by reading fiction. I've been reading since I was 4 years old, I think, but I've been reading romance since I was about 10. Yes, I have. And don't nobody come for me or my mama, because my mom would let me pick out a book when we went to the grocery store. You know how they used to have the little carousel with the books on them. And she knew I was reading romance. And she didn't care because I was reading. I was learning new terms. And I'm not even going to lie to you, some of these books were a little spicy for a 10-year-old. But that was my thing. I liked books, I liked movies, and I liked my Barbie dolls. So that's how I learned to write, was just by reading and mimicking, how things were written. I got more experienced as a writer, but not necessarily a fiction writer, in my career as an administrative assistant and as an office personnel person. I used to write a lot of procedural books and steps for the companies that I worked for. So I've always been able to put the words together. And I think that is due to the fact that my mother encouraged reading and learning. So yeah, that's it. That's how I learned how to write, by more than anything, by reading. I will see you guys in the next video, and maybe we'll talk more about defining your character. See you guys.